Hello, this is SparkleEdge and we are going to our next mission.
Checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor is ready to go.
Third part of molecular level.
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
So we got two missions. We got FromWithin, where we have to locate Dr. Lee. Elder Maxon ordered us to do this, and molecular level third part.
Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform.
You have your
This is Elder
assignment,
Maxon,
soldier.
the leader of Motherhood. This is our
The device doesn't work from over there.
portal.
You have to be on the platform.
And here it is. We have to be on the platform. And we will be teleported to the Institute. Seems a little bit scary, but...
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1.
Ignition.
Stay safe, soldier.
Thank Doc.
Mission accomplished. And now we have two missions outside the wire with the holotape to insert into the computer, and the other from within. We are here. And the teleportation, I suppose. Yes. We need to load the holotape. Which one maybe? Network scanner holotape. Okay. Got the holotape. Where to?
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Everything is clean.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
No way to pick this. Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
I should have removed my power armor.
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S9 select 3 recall code
Serious. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenge. Let's start with... I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am... your son.
Oh, come on! That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else
Yes,
can I say?
he murdered your
Ease
mother.
your mind.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place. Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I
My
never
son has
questioned
been
who I am.
brainwashed.
I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now,
He's
after
not
all
even
these years,
surprised,
you have an
surprised
opportunity
that
to
I'm
help
here.
with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Or even happy, or no emotions.
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance.
Let's
The
try
Institute is
to
now
see
your
what they
home,
have to
as much as it is mine. Please
reveal
take
to
some
me.
time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with.
Maybe
You want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ao in
We have
SRB,
doctors to see, we have
Dr. Holdren in bioscience,
parallel missions
and
to
finally
accomplish.
Dr. Lee in advanced systems.
Dr.
They've all
Lee,
been
advanced
notified of
system.
your arrival, of course.
Alright.
Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
So meet the division leaders. Oh, sleeping.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
It seems like a strange choice. On more than one level.
I can understand how it might seem that way. It is something new. New discoveries are always welcome. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
Seriously? You really believe a human could love a synth?
That's a difficult question. I suppose it depends on how closely we've managed to mimic human behavior and emotions. Yours is a unique position. You may be the only one that's truly able to answer these questions right now. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Attention please. I am your grandfather. Alcohol here? What? Hide the flowers. They're pretty, everything is clean here. Ah. Big world. Let's explore this new area. I bet it's huge. I will have trouble to
Damn it, Galton, what the hell is going on down there?
all notice.
I have to convene an emergency directorate meeting because of this screw-up. That synth was a prototype. It was absolutely not ready for field testing. The mess it caused in Diamond City threatens decades of work to keep us out of the spotlight. I will be very clear. My legacy as director will
Wanted
not
to
be
take the
tarnished
bait.
by your division's mistakes. I am going to find out exactly who approved any sort of operation above ground, and that person will be held fully accountable.
I'm gonna steal the synth. Drugs? It's very strange. They have wine, drugs. Is it like humans? Oh well, this is very big. Let's start with the basement.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's a third primary drive breakdown.
Yes.
Can't access? Oh, you have to push action key.
As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come
Dark.
soon.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me,
Whoa,
they
whoa,
were
whoa.
built pretty well.
Gold mine.
Even so, see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Oh, well.
Unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't reach primary levels.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
So we came from there. With the division leaders and meet Dr. Lee. Great. Whoa. It's a bit creepy. The elevator is not that clean, so maybe it's linked to a vault. Oh no. Strange. And now I'm lost. Oh! What's this? The junk? Spanner? Yes, aluminium. Aluminium nuclear material. Okay, a lot of aluminium.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for
Once
you,
you've
Doctor.
settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going. No hurry, though.
You're the doctor here?
Everyone's a doctor here. But if you mean physician, then yes, I'm about as close as we've got to one. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
I can't express how truly
You got a
humbling
minute to
it is to
patch me up,
stand
Dr.
in your
Volker?
presence.
Let's see what's wrong with you. This isn't too bad. Now, hold still, please. There. Good thing you didn't turn to one of those Commonwealth butchers for medical care. There's a stock of medical supplies over in requisitions, if you need more.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel. So Dr. Ayer thinks he can hide in his office. Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak with him.
Got it.
Well. Next room. Next and last.
Is it true food supplement
Do they eat?
77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Greetings, sir. Welcome to the commissary. Would you care for food?
What have you got?
I can offer a range of nutritious and great-tasting food supplements. Food Supplement 7 is very popular for its spicy flavor, and Food Supplement 91 is our newest offering.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Okay.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Voilà.
Good morning. Would you care for some pre-processed nutritional supplements?
fire beer.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Rushed work is sloppy at
Child
best,
synth
and
prototype
deadly
may
at
truly
worst.
be the key to our future.
Hi.
Not everything you've heard about the Institute is true. Give us a chance.
Well, that was productive.
Excuse me, Doctor.
I'm here.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
Hi, Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Dr. Orman.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Okay.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive, but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It starts